Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe I'm about to do this on camera. I actually have been trying to like muster up the courage to do this for a while now. Now, for perspective, I bought this pack recently from the homie Charizard King. I bought 2 packs from him from his recent box break. These are Shadowless, guaranteed Shadowless. And one pack ended up being light, and the other pack, which is this one, ended up being heavy. And I'm like, well, let me not get into that yet. But then I remembered I actually bought this from the homie TCA Gaming back in August. And it's funny, actually, this was an expensive pack on weight. I bought this for like 1,200 bucks heavy back in August to show you like how much prices have changed. So this is a guaranteed holo. That's a guaranteed holo. This is a guaranteed holo. I don't know if I want to open that one yet. Maybe I might hang on to that for the future. I don't know. This is the pack that I've been talking about now for the last couple months. It's in this weird space where it's heavier than a light, but I don't think it's a heavy. So either maybe it might be missing a card potentially, because we've seen that in the past, and then it ends up being a holo inside. And from this specific box, this is from Pokéred's box. From this specific box, there's still one more holo that hasn't been pulled yet, and it hasn't been a Charizard yet. So for all I know, there's been a Charizard sitting inside this pack, but I just don't have the energy to open this yet. Good news is, because I bought this pack back in April, like a year ago now, actually literally a year ago now, for the price what it was then, you can get a single common card like a Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle, and it pays for the entire pack. So yeah, but again, I don't know if I want to open this yet, so I'm just kind of sitting here in this weird limbo state. So before we get into the goodies, which are the Shadowless packs, let's open some of these as well. These are all packs I've gotten in the last couple of like 2 years-ish that I just planned on opening at some point and then just never had the balls to do it, but we're gonna do it today. Let's go ahead and start off with this Team Rocket pack first. I think I actually bought this from Charizard King as well. A lot of these packs actually came from Charizard King. Charizard King, you get a hella plugs today. So much love to you. So here we go. Now, I wasn't gonna do this, but I was talking to Dashy this morning, and I'm not gonna say what Dashy did, but he did a thing. He texted me and showed me his pulls from a certain opening he did, and I'm like, well, now I feel like I have to do it as well. So that's how we got in the situation. And now that I opened this pack, we crossed the point of no return. So I'm not going to do the card trick specifically on this just because I know that if you do pull the Aero Dragonite, it is going to be in the last 3 slots. So let's see what we got. Grimer. We got an Oddish. We got a Psyduck. This is an unweighed pack. I don't know if this is a heavy. I did weigh it. But again, with Team Rocket, you don't really ever know. This could be a heavy pack that weighs light. It could be a light pack that weighs heavy. I don't know yet, but we're just going to open it. We're going to have fun in the video. Ekans. We got an Abra. We got a Slowpoke. We got a Machop. I think it's gonna be the next card. Oh, we got a Raichu! Yo, so it was a holo! Let's go! Yo! Alright, first and foremost, this is the first secret rare to ever exist, number 1. Hold on. Let's just see what's behind it. When I tell you my heart fluttered, my heart fluttered. My heart absolutely fluttered right there. Dark Dragonair. Dark Charmeleon, hello? And Boss's Way. What? Yo, those uncommons are fire. Time out. First and foremost, let's go ahead and sleeve up this Dark Raichu, because that's definitely a good one to pull. I don't think I've ever pulled Dark Raichu. So yeah, this is the very first secret rare to ever be released. Oh, this looks great. Wait a minute. Yo, and then any print lines? I don't see any print lines. Maybe you guys can see some, or maybe I'll see some while I'm editing. Nah, there's like a hair. No, it's not hair. That's the little lightning mark on his body. Yo, let's go. Look how beautiful this looks. This is fantastic. I'll check it out afterwards. Really good centering as well. I'll check it out afterwards. We'll see how it goes. I am also going to sleeve up these 2 over here. I actually like Dark Charmeleon a lot, as well as the Dark Dragonair. So that's off to a good start. Again, I bought these from Charizard King. You better give me a discount next time and buy some packs for me the way I'm plugging you right now. All right, here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and put these over here, nice and safe, and get into the next pack. Now, it's funny, the fossil packs, I bought these from Troll and Toad, which by the way, if you go to Troll and Toad and use Rhyme5 at checkout, you can save yourself 5%. I bought these actually forever ago. I think they had like 8 packs, right? Check this out. So they had 8 packs a couple months ago. I bought all 8 of them, and 6 of them were heavy. At first, I thought like, there's no way. I opened a couple in the past, and I pulled holos out of them. Literally, I bought 8 packs, and only 2 were light. That was ridiculous. So, I'm expecting, or I'm hoping to get some fire. Gengar, Dragonite, obviously gonna be my main ones. I don't really care about Lapras like everybody else does, but what I'm gonna do here is I'm opening this one first. If this ends up being fire, I'm not opening this one. I'm gonna hang on to that one, because again, I like to keep these sealed product for my collection as well. So yeah, I opened these actually in the past from the same batch, and I pulled 2 Hitmonlees, I'll never forget, 2 Hitmonlees, and I think I pulled something else. that was like one of those houses you don't really care about, but I don't remember what it was because this is actually a couple months ago when I did the opening. But here we go. Lapras. Let's see what Lapras got for us. So these should be hollows. Should we do a card trick? Let's do a card trick because why not? 1, 2, 3. Oh, they look great. This looks fantastic. Let's go. Okay, so we got Tentacruel, if I can speak. We got a Weezing. I'm about to be Weezing when I pull some fire here in a second. Golbats. Ekans. Got a Mysterious Fossil. Grimer. Kabuto. Oh, and Kabutops. That's what it was. I pulled Kabutops like I want to say twice out of those. It's like I put 2 Kabutops and 2 Hitmonlees. Like, bro, come on. Let me get a good hollow out of these. Ammonites. We got Tentacool. And Energy Search. It should be the next one. Oh my god. Let's go! Yo! Ooh! Ooh, that's beautiful. I'm not opening the other one. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, that looks great. That looks great. It's probably gonna be a 9. For transparency purposes, I always see content creators, streamers, YouTubers do box breaks and stuff, and it's like, God, this is like a bajillion-dollar card. Most of these are going to grade 8s and 9s every single time. 8s and 9s, 8s and 9s, 8s and 9s every single time. But this looks great, actually. There's like no print lines on it. It looked like there was one over here at first, but it's just how the hollow pattern is in the background. And centering seems fantastic. I am going to send this off to get graded, obviously. I'm going to send all this off as express, and we'll see what happens. If I find any print lines in editing, I'll probably notice it. I'm sure someone's going to know something. But this looks great. Yo, time out. Pull the Secret Rare Raichu. Pull the Dragonite. What's next? What's next? Okay. So the story of this pack, I feel like I have a story every single time. That's why I don't like to just immediately buy these packs and just open them, without like any stories and stuff. This Blastoise pack is heavy, but it's a long stem, and the weights always tend to vary with these. So I actually don't know what to expect when I open this. This could be a light, this could be a heavy, I don't know. This came from the same batch of packs I opened last time I did these vintage openings on the channel. And if you guys remember, I pulled, what was it, Gyarados that I got out of there? We don't want to pull Gyarados. I think what I would want the most, honestly, is going to be Blastoise, because I have never pulled a Blastoise. I have pulled everything else in base set, but I have never, ever pulled a Blastoise, and I would love to get one. So here we go. Let's just kind of pop right into this right away. Again, bought these forever ago. I bought these when they were good prices. It's like when you wait for these prices to go up and then open them, and it's like you don't feel as bad when you open them. Also, that was a very clean opening. So we got 1, 2, 3. There you go. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Magikarp. That's not bad. I actually like Magikarp a lot. It's a very iconic card for me. The centering seems to be off top to bottom. It's also kind of like, they're like kind of frayed. You see that? It's kind of like frayed. It's not like, it's like excess cardboard basically. Oh, it's on all of them. That sucks. I don't think this counts as damage. It's just the way to cut it. I mean, technically you can also probably clean it up, which I don't recommend doing because you can damage the card, but yeah. Ooh, Charmeleon, that's a good one. You can hang out in the back over here. You can be like right there. You can cover up the Zapdos. Weedle, Poliwag, Machop, Tangela, Pikachu, again, another good one. You know what's funny is whenever I see these breaks, it's like, especially when people buy the packs and then do the openings for the people that bought the packs, like, oh, good job. At least you got a common Pikachu. It's like, nobody cares about that. I mean, yeah, it helps you alleviate the pain knowing you spent a lot of money in the pack, but at the same time, whenever I watch those box breaks, especially the one I bought into, and I'm thinking like, man, I spent $1,000 on this and all I got was a Pikachu out of it. It's like, I could have just bought that Pikachu for like 20 bucks online or whatever, or whatever the price is on them. All right, we got energy and energy. I'm gonna close my eyes. We got something good here. P-Drill, so it was light, but this is a very, very heavy pack. And again, something I'd like to stress out in openings like this is when you think a pack is light, even if it weighs heavy, it does not necessarily mean that you got a heavy pack or guaranteed hollow inside it. Just keep in mind that's just how it is. But with these two, let me actually check the damage on these or whatever this is. The Pikachu doesn't have it. As you can see, the Pikachu is fine. But the rest of them, it was all in the cards in the front. It's like excess cardboard. It's weird. I don't think I've ever seen that in these. Interesting. Look at that. It's weird. Okay, let's go ahead and open the main event. Let's do this one first. So I bought this from TCA Gaming. I'm gonna keep it real with you. If this ends up being a Charizard, I'm not opening that one. I'm not opening that one. I bought it from TCA Gaming. Back in like August, he made a video where he had like 3 Shadowless heavy packs. He opened one just to test to see if it was Shadowless, and he ended up pulling Chansey out of it. And I remember I immediately emailed him. I was like, "Do you got more?" He goes, "I got one left." I'm like, "I'll take it." Yeah, I paid $1,200 for this pack. And again, at the time, I'm like, "Oh, this is expensive." But then looking back at it, I think if you were to get an unweighed Shadowless pack right now, I guarantee you, you're talking about like $4 grand. So it shows you the price difference and stuff like that. Pokemon is crazy different as far as value as it is, you know, from back then. But let's see what we got. Point of no return. TCA, here we go. Let's see what you got. Ooh, right off the bat, I'm happy with what I see. Right off the bat, I'm happy with what I see in the front. Okay, let's hope for... Now, I know I said I want to pull a Blastoise, but for this, I definitely want to pull the Charizard the most. All right, Dashy, you did this. So let's see if your peer pressure actually was a good decision here. Energy retrieval. Come on, man. Come on. 2 starters at least? Can we get one more? No, we cannot get one more. I'm going to go ahead and put this to the side so I can sleeve it up. We got Poke Flute, Squirtle. This is a fire one. Look at that. That looks great. That looks great. We got Nidoran. We got Caterpie. Switch. All these commons suck now. Rattata. Let me get a Charmander. Just one. I guess not. All right. One more energy. Let's see what happens. Let's just go right into it. Oh, yo, shout out to my childhood. Shout out to my childhood. That was dope. Let's go. Okay. All right. Now, when it comes down to hollows, the stars are at the top of the list by far. They're at the top of the list. This is beautiful. Hold on. If I remember correctly, I think TCA, didn't you get your Chansey graded and it was a 10? Or am I tripping? This looks great. The only thing I see wrong with this, well, first of all, let's see if there's any print lines. Number one, you always gotta check for print lines first and foremost. And right off the bat, I don't see any. Let me get a closer look. Again, I'm probably gonna observe this probably when I'm done recording as well. The first thing I noticed is that there's centering issues from the top to bottom, which isn't necessarily the worst because it could still be a 10 technically if everything else grades a 10. Corners, edges, surface, you know, the back. But that definitely is gonna dock it. If it doesn't end up getting a 10, it's gonna be a weak 10 because of that centering. But that's good. That's fire. Okay. Yo, imagine I open this pack now too, and I pull a Venusaur as well. Wouldn't that be crazy? Okay, so the story with this is Charizard King has not had a it has not been a Charizard pulled yet in this box. It has not. As far as I know, there's not. I know. Well, I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna say I know some people that bought some of the packs, and I don't want to like say their names in case they don't want to like, you know, have that out there yet in case they're planning to do content around it. But I know certain people that bought the packs, and no Charizard has been pulled yet from the packs that have been opened. But there's still a handful of packs that have hollows and heavies confirmed that haven't been opened yet. Let's see what happens. Blastoise is about to have my back. Point of no return. The point of no return. Oh my god. Again, what you want to pull out of here is going to be the starters, especially. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And again, I know. Oh, are you kidding me? Bro, Charmeleon, hello? Again, I do want to kind of talk about this real fast because people always ask, people will see these openings and say, oh, I have like 20 of these in my closet. So the difference between Shadowless, you notice how right here, there's no shadow around the border, and later that they added them in like the other sets, that's what Shadowless means. So initially when they had this, they did not have the shadow around the border, then it changes because WotC was trying to figure out what they wanted to do. So that's what Shadowless means. Because the print is a lot lower, I think like as far as PSA 10s, this is like non-existent because people mostly graded unlimited cards. That's why Shadowless was so valuable and crazy rare and stuff like that, and so expensive. But yeah, so Charmeleon is a fantastic one to start off with. Let's put you right here because I must leave you up. Potion, full heal. We got a Poliwag. Okay, let's try to get some starters here. Bill's actually not bad. I don't mind Bill. Onyx, let's see that red. Yo, imagine this ends up being a Charizard pack too. I got the Charmeleon, Charmander all in the same pack. We got Caterpie. Can we get like a Bulbasaur too? No, we're down to the energies. All right, here we go. What do I want? Any starter. I wouldn't mind Mewtwo either. Alakazam, let's go. I don't mind that one. And ooh, it looks great. The only thing is I did end up getting one of the worst centered cards in the badge, because from what I've seen from the houses that were already pulled, they were either not, they either had really decent centering or they had centering like this, which means it implies that there were two different prints within the actual box that was packaged. But I don't mind that. Alakazam is definitely one of the more better ones when you're talking about outside of all the ones that people don't care about. You know, for example, like the Hitmonchan, Gyarados, stuff like that. I mean, not to say that people don't care about those because you might like those, but for me, the hierarchy is definitely the 3 starters, followed by Mewtwo, because I'm a big fan of Mewtwo, and then maybe Alakazam, and then from there, I would say the other ones are kind of equal level, but I don't mind that one. That one's not that bad. Unfortunately, like I said, that centering is definitely going to kill it, so this is going to be an easy PSA 9. But hey, man, we did get a starter. Do I open this? Do I open this one too? Nah, we'll save that for another day. We'll save that for another day, because I know I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't, because I know once I do it, I'll just immediately want to replace it, because the difference between this pack is this. As you can see, it's got the long crimps, so like it's probably guaranteed. It is guaranteed Shadowless inside, but as you can see, just to compare it, these were the short crimps, which were added later. These were long crimps. This is basically what they had for the first edition, and then the guaranteed Shadowless packs back in the day. But yeah, I'm not mad at all. This was a fire opening. Let's go. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I was thinking about it. You see how I was thinking about it? This is what always happens. It's like, do I want to? Nah. I'm being selfish. I'll save that. Because I know the second I open this, I'll want to replace it and find a heavy, guaranteed Shadowless long crimp Charizard art will be so ridiculously rare to find. So yeah, I'll take the Venusaur. With that said, hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you slap a like on it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me down below. Again, much love to Charizard King. And yeah. Now I gotta find more packs, man. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.